Alright, I got some Halo 3 campaign gameplay on heroic difficulty. My favorite level out of the entire campaign, but I really don't want to talk about the game so much since this video won't be too long. I'm disappointed, straight up. My book haven't been selling since December 9th, and I'm just not sure why. Is it because people have no interest in my writing, the genre I chose, the concept I've came up with, or am I just appealing the wrong audience? So I did a lot of researching and thinking. I realized it was probably the price of my book. I looked up against my competitors and I decided to cut the price in half. So it's $5 now, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change. It's going to be like that. And I even uploaded it to this other site for more publicity, but I'm not getting much out of it. It even has a demo if you're interested to check it out. But yeah, man, I feel like a failure. Maybe my book is too obscure and ambitious. Like I said, how many people write a book to attract 3 different types of audience at the same time? It's a challenge. It's a pain. I really wish there was just some sort of group of guys that are just hiring me who could help them work on their game, and I could be their, game design role, if you would say. But that never happened. I don't think it will. And this writing thing was really the only thing that kept me trying for actually finding a career job, if you would say. And I enjoyed writing this book so much, I'm not gonna lie. I had moments where I would try to sleep, but I can't because I really enjoy writing it so much. So I just constantly think of more ideas to make it better and interesting. But since I'm not selling well, I really don't see myself doing that anymore. I'm just running out of options. I still have one more book I had written a long time ago. It's your traditional poetry book, but I really like Sorrow. I don't want to, lose this creation I made. Out of all the PC game mods I've designed, I think this is the best thing I've ever done in my life, and it has an awesome concept. I really think it would have been an awesome game at the same time too. It doesn't particularly do anything new out of the genre, but I think it does it well in what it tries to do. I don't know what to say now. It's not fair, I guess. I know it isn't, mainly because I never had a lot of good times in my life. I was always under the hull, and I'm always digging to find an entrance or an exit, but I never do. Even if I think I found it, I'm always prisoned and trapped. So yeah, I was hoping, for this book to start out slow, but then later on try to get some kind of recognition from whatever audience you would say. If you what am I trying to say? But my sales aren't going up, and they're laughably bad right now. I don't think I will ever have that same expectation again. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. That was just bullshit. I kinda got lost out of focus. Yeah, my sales aren't going well. They're very bad. Poorly bad, and I don't think I will have that same expectation anymore. If I was in a group of developers, I really think this game would have probably sold. It won't be Call of Duty or Halo type of sale, but since the first-person shooter community is so wide and varied, I think it would have probably sold at least to a point where we could have made a sequel like that. And another thing is, a lot of people are getting tired of modern military shooters. I'm talking like Call of Duty, Halo, games like that. I really think this would have been a good alternative. I think it represents cyberpunk as a genre pretty well too. I mean, it is missing some stuff, but mainly because I want this game to be more focused on the shooting and the immersion rather than the entire cyberpunk culture. But I don't think we will be seeing that anymore. And I stated in my previous videos, I love first-person shooters. Ever since I was a kid, my very first game was actually an FPS. It was Doom. And if I didn't play that game, I would never gotten into video games. And seeing something like this is just a tragedy. I would have flipped out if my book actually get a decent amount of attention where somebody actually wants to hire me and make an actual game, which is how it should be, which is pretty much what I want it to be. And I really don't know what to say at the end of the video. I'm really out of options. I guess I can't, be a poet as a full-time job anymore. I don't really know what to do now. I'm definitely not going back to college. Fuck that. I'm terrible at school. I was thinking about a lot of stuff what I should do in my life, but I really don't know right now. I would love to be a game designer, and when I'm talking about game designer, I'm not talking about all the courses that you have to take in college. I'm talking actually being in the game design role, like the guy that will do the writing, the guy that will do the level designing, just being the brain of the team, if you would say, because I love being the brain, being in that position, because my entire life with modding, I have always been in that type of position, and I enjoy it, but I don't know what to do. Anyways, I guess that's the entire video. Peace out.